A very good morning to class 6 student. Class 6 student, I hope all of you are fit and fine. So welcome to the English class. This one is an English class in which we are going to read about the Taro's reward. This one is the chapter. We already read the half chapter and I explained you the meaning of the chapter as well. This one is our third chapter. So in which we already read 10 paragraphs, so hope all of you are understand about these 10 paragraphs. Now started from the 11th paragraph. We have been tricked, shouted the villager. What had happened whenever the villager is going to drink that water? What had happened, the that water is just like a water, nothing else. So it was not a shake. So what he told that we have been tricked. That means uh, they make fool to them, shouted the villagers. Shouted means they are shouting. uh, where is Taro? The Whenever they try to drink the water, they found that was not a shake. So they shouted, where is Taro? Let us drown him in this waterfall. So they tell to them, come on the waterfall. But Taro had been wise, but he was intelligent enough to slip behind a rock. So he hidden himself in the behind of rock. When he saw how things were going, when he saw that this how things are going on, so he himself hide in the backside of the rock. He was now where to be found. So they are not be able to find Taros. So what had happened? Muttering with anger means in a slowly they are very angry. They are shouting with other words and disappointment. The villager left the place one by one. And what had happened? One by one, all the villagers who are gathered in that particular rainfall, they one by one they all gone from that place. Taro came out. After villagers gone out from that place, Taro came out from his hidden place where he is hidden himself. You have seen in this picture Taro hidden himself in behind the rock. So Taro came out from his hidden place where it true. He wandered. At that particular time, he wondering about that. Why, what happens? Was the shake a dream? Was this shake for a dream for me? Once more, he caught a little liquid in his hand. So what had happened? To check out that liquid, he caught some liquid in his hand and put into his lips. After that, he is also going to drink that water because he think that this one is a shake, only a shake. But the villagers are shouting and we have been tricked for Taro. So that's why he's going to check it out. His hand put into his lips. It was the same fine shake, but the water is like a shake when he drank it. To the thoughtful son, because he is a thoughtful son, waterfall gave the delicious shake. The magic waterfall gave the delicious shake. The shake was delicious. To everyone else, it gave only cold water, and it's given only the cold water, not a shake. Moving to the next page. Before moving the next page, I think all of you have understand the meaning of this chapter. Now we are in the 13th paragraph. This one is the last paragraph of this chapter. And all of you know that this one is a Japanese story retold. A Japanese story means the story of Japanese. Uh, some Japanese written this story, a Japanese story retold. So that's why in this story the description of shake is there, because in India we are not drinking the shakes. That's why that type of shake. The story of Taro and his magic waterfall reached the Emperor of Japan, and soon what had happened? The story of Sheikh and the Taro reached the Emperor of Japan. Whosoever at that particular time, whosoever was the king of Japan, Emperor of the Japan, the story goes to in his ears. He sent the young man, young woodcutter. He sent for the young woodcutter and rewarded him. And what he decided? He decided to reward him, give him a prize. Prize for what? Prize for 20 pieces of gold coin for having been so good and kind, because Taro was a good and kind man. That's why whenever he's drinking that water rainfall, uh, it tastes like a shake only to Taro. So then he named the most beautiful fountain in the city Taro. Then what king decided? King decided that in our city, whatever the most beautiful fountain named Taro. This said the emperor was to encourage all children to honor and obey their parents. And regarding this stories, what had happened? All of you, the emperor says that this one is the story. This one is the type of a story to encourage all the childrens, to encourage to all the childrens that you have to obey your parents. Means you have to listen whatever the parents is going to tell you. You have to understand whatever they are going to tell you, whatever they are going to teach you. So all of you, listen your words, listen your parent words, whatever they are going to tell you. And you it get you more comfortable. Thank you, have a nice day.